Welcome to the deep dive.
Great to be here.
Today we're plunging right into your sources on a really significant tech development. Telegram partnering up with Elon Musk's xAI.
Yeah, it's a big one. We've got articles, notes, quite a bit covering this collaboration.
So our mission here is to basically unpack the core stuff, what the deal is, the timing, the money involved, what it means for you using the app.
And importantly, how this all fits with the legal and regulatory backdrop Telegram's dealing with right now. It's quite the contrast.
Definitely. On one hand, this bold AI move, and on the other, some serious external pressures.
Exactly.
Okay, let's get straight into the details. The headline is Telegram integrating Grok AI from xAI.
Right. And it's not just, a software thing. There's real money behind it.
A substantial amount, according to the sources.
That's right. xAI is putting in $300 million. And it's, interestingly, a mix of cash and equity.
Okay.
And it's not just a one-way street. Telegram gets 50% of the Grok subscription revenue that comes through their platform.
Ah, so they have a direct stake in making it work.
Precisely. Gives them skin in the game.
And Pavel Durov, Telegram's founder, he confirmed this.
Yep, just recently, May 28th, 2025, he tweeted about it.
What did he say specifically?
Mentioned a one-year partnership aiming to bring Grok to their, billion-plus users?
A billion, yeah, huge user base.
And integrated across all their apps. Aiming for a summer rollout, he said.
Okay, summer, so pretty soon. Now, the context here is, well, it's complicated. This big AI push is happening while Durov himself is facing legal issues.
Right, that's the crux of it. But financially, the company actually looks surprisingly strong based on your sources.
Yeah, that turnaround is really something. They're preparing to raise, what, $1.5 billion?
At least $1.5 billion, yeah. Through 5-year bonds, 9% yield, mostly to buy back older debt from 2021.
And big investors are still interested, like BlackRock, Mubadala.
Citadel, too. That kind of confidence, it speaks volumes, especially when you see the numbers.
Tell us about those numbers.
Well, they went from a loss, $173 million in 2023,
Okay.
to a $540 million profit in 2024 on $1.4 billion revenue.
Wow, that's a massive swing in just 1 year.
Huge. And for 2025, they're projecting even better, over $700 million profit, targeting $2 billion in revenue.
So that strong financial footing seems to be enabling this AI play, even with everything else going on.
It certainly looks that way. And for you, the user, the sources suggest Grok could mean, better search inside the app.
It's like finding information faster.
Yeah, and maybe help drafting messages, some automation stuff too.
Yeah.
Practical benefits.
Makes sense. And obviously opens up new ways for Telegram to make money.
Definitely. And puts them right up against competitors like Meta pushing their Llama AI and WhatsApp and Messenger.
Right, keeping up with the Joneses AI style.
Sort of, yeah. But let's circle back to that challenging backdrop you mentioned, Durov's legal situation.
Yeah, the sources detail his arrest in France, August 2024, and an indictment on some pretty serious charges.
Things like child exploitation material, drug trafficking allegations, which the sources seem to suggest point towards struggles with content monitoring, right?
Yeah, monitoring content at that scale is incredibly difficult. He was allowed to leave France by March 2025, but the outcome's still uncertain.
Exactly. And it's not just France. There's growing pressure globally.
Yeah.
Vietnam, for example.
Yes. The sources mention Vietnam's ministry ordering providers to block Telegram.
Right. Citing alleged criminal activity. They claimed something like 68% of channels or groups in the country were involved in illicit stuff.
That's a high percentage. What was Telegram's response?
They expressed surprise, apparently, and stated they're committed to complying with legal requests. But it really highlights the tightrope they walk.
Absolutely. Managing content globally on a platform that large, it's a huge challenge.
So looking ahead, this xAI deal, it's a clear signal. Telegram sees AI as central to its future. They're betting on innovation.
And the investment, the revenue share, it shows both sides believe in getting Grok to all those users.
For sure. This next year is critical, though. It's not just about the tech rollout.
It's about balancing that innovation with responsibility and navigating all these legal and regulatory hurdles.
That's the core tension, isn't it?
Yeah.
Strong financials, ambitious tech, versus these major legal challenges tied to what happens on their platform.
So thinking bigger picture here, you've got this massive user base, the inherent difficulty of content moderation at scale. How does adding powerful AI like Grok change things?
That's the real question, isn't it? How does it impact that tricky dance between innovation, user experience, and regulatory compliance?
Something definitely worth thinking about as we watch Telegram navigate the year ahead.